podcast here. I know it's been a while. It has been quite a long time actually. But we are back with Arkham City. This is more than likely going to be the finale event, as it says in the title and everything. So just warning you, if you're just coming in, just letting you know. But if you already played or anything like that, don't worry, you're good. You already know what's going to happen, etc., etc. If you do hear anything in the background, that's my mom talking with my grandmother, so don't worry too much about it if you hear some background stuff. I'm gonna try to mute it when I can, let the cutscenes and stuff play out. But aside from that, let's finish Protocol Sin. I don't know if I want to do it in a Batman suit or... You know, we'll just do it in a regular Batman suit this time. A little more cinematic that way.
It's successful. Multiple inmate casualties. It's successful. Inmate targets neutralized.
What I usually do what I did last time during this section was stay as far away from the choppers as possible.
Visual on target. I repeat,
Okay, never mind. Where is he at? Where is he at? He's right there. Oh, you can scan through the buildings as well. I forgot. I legit forgot.
We've lost contact with Batman. He's gone.
Oh wow, that is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, that is the funniest thing I've seen in this game so far. Okay, so
Thermal
yeah.
Scans of the area are showing 17 casualties.
Can I do it in the air as well? I want to see.
Missile lot. Structure is hit.
Okay.
Target is hit.
That ain't it. Okay. Please be
I'm
it.
showing multiple hits in Sector 2.
Dang. It might be this one. We'll see.
Body count is high.
Already scanned. What are they talking? I'm trying to get that.
We have multiple casualties.
Dude, Batman, come on, man. This might be it. Wow, I was joking, but it is.
It's successful. Inmate targets neutralized. Target is hit.
I've got the code. I'm heading to Wonder Tower.
Good. You're doing the right thing.
Noise.
The code should let you enter via the guard room near the main gate.
Don't lose Talia's signal. When I'm finished in the tower, I'm going after her. She doesn't know Joker. She's out of her depth. I need to save her.
Sure, Batman. Sure. Yes. I know, game. I know. Don't worry. I can see it on the map. Oh, that was too close. That was way too close. Batman, grapple up to something, please.
It's successful. Multiple inmate casualties.
I'm not gonna lie, the theme playing during this is like super cool.
Targets are all hit. Casualties in Sector 1
Oh,
are
I'm
topping
saying,
one
like, where? Oh, that's way too close to where I'm at.
All targets are lit. I repeat, we have multiple successful strikes, all on target. Multiple targets acquired
right there.
and neutralized.
And this easy.
Multiple targets down. Body count is high. Casualties in Sector 3 are high. Returning to base.
Hey, bud.
Target is hit. Multiple targets down. Body count is high.
Dude, come on, man.
Hit successful. Multiple inmate casualties.
Yeah, this theme is pretty iconic. Also, not gonna lie to you, the graphical fidelity on this thing, or the graphics on this, oof, man, it's not good. It's not as good as the original somehow. I don't know how. I forget when this game came in, but I don't know how the graphics kind of worse than the game that came out in 20. Like, see this? This is like a what? 20. I gotta remember. I'm gonna look it up whenever I get a chance. Well, probably in a second. But
Please don't do it again!
We escaped new inmates.
what?
They were headed for the underground tunnel system.
Those tiger guards have stun sticks. I need to attack from behind to avoid being
We will
hit.
let you know when we are ready to move them down to the execution chamber.
Affirmative, Command.
Help us! Please! Someone!
No more dialogue. That's it. Okay. Also, love how the game introduced new enemy types at the very end of the game. It's not even like it's not even like it's somewhere in the middle. It's like at the very end of the game.
Stop right there, Batman. We need to talk. And I
There
know
will be a
you
bee right
won't
here.
be able to live with yourself if your actions cause this poor man to die. I have a question for you. Before my arrival, this city was drowning under a tide of filth. Have you ever considered that all this is your fault? Your presence creates these animals. Like germs, they spread. You created the environment that allowed the germ to mutate, to become stronger. Look at the Joker. Would he even exist if not for you? It must be depressing. All your sacrifices, and yet you are the one to blame. Oh, this is beautiful. We have at long last defeated the great Batman. Soon, I will take my rightful place at my master's side. We will rule over this world. So thank you, Batman, for all your help. Now, kill him. Do not let
Sorry,
me down.
I had the mic off for a second. Just realized. Yeah, Hugo strings, that's not gonna work at all. You trip. I don't have the weapon break on here yet. Game, I know how to play the game, man. Like, man, saying. You give me instructions while I'm fighting, man. That's... I'm not gonna lie, that move right there has become my favorite move in the series, like, legit. Aw, man. No. I'm gonna break something of yours, don't worry. It's okay, though. You'll find out what it is soon. Really? I don't like the shield dudes, though. Or the sunstick enemies. Speaking of, you're done. Wow, y'all really tried to bring somebody in here and do that? That's wild. I knew he would do that. Oh, somebody chopped the gun. There he is. Not there. But there he is. Man. Oh, what is this man doing? You ain't gotta tell me to count it when I already know how to count it, man. Like, you ain't gonna fire that game. You gotta let me play it first. Like, this whole entire game, you really thought I didn't know guns were dangerous? Stop it. You out. You out. What? What? What even happened?
He took them all down.
A pointless effort, Dark Knight. You cannot stop the inevitable. I will rain down fire and brimstone on these animals.
That's what you say, bro. That's what you say. As long as it make you sleep at night, that's fine by me, man. I don't really mind.
While in my company, you will follow the rules of Arkham City to the letter. These rules ensure your continued well-being. Rule 1. Do not approach the security wall surrounding the facility. Any attempts to approach the wall will be considered an act of escape and will be met with extreme force. Rule 2. All prisoners must surrender themselves for full psychiatric examination when requested. Failure to surrender will be met with extreme force, followed by a level 9 and 10 psychiatric profiling. Rule 3. Tiger operatives have full jurisdiction in Arkham City. If for any reason a Tiger operative approaches...
Alright, so for those of you who don't know,
you must immediately...
this is the... If you guys ever watched the Arkham City trailers when they were just coming out, like the teaser trailers with the CGI and stuff, this is one of the guys Hugo Strange was experimenting on, so that's always a cool detail. Sucks that he died, but I mean, can't save everybody. There is, it's not there. Definitely ain't there. It feels weird to walk in. I don't even know what the point of this is for. Like,
do not approach the security wall surrounding the facility. Any attempt to approach the wall will be considered an act of escape and will be met with extreme force.
break this thing out.
All prisoners must surrender themselves for full psychiatric examination when requested.
Noise.
Extreme force, followed by a level 9 and 10
get this.
psychiatric profiling.
There's nothing else I can do here, right?
Have full jurisdiction in Arkham City. If for any reason
There should be like a Riddler trophy something here.
or receives an order to you, you must immediately adopt a kneeling position and place both hands on the back of your head. Failure to adopt this position will be considered an aggressive response and will be met with extreme force. These rules are mandatory, and by the power vested in me, by the people of Gotham City, lawful.
God. I keep thinking some of the controls I keep thinking are Arkham Knight when they're not. I think yeah, I'm supposed to go down here. I'm so slow. What's funny is I literally played this like a few days ago and got tripped up in the same way. What's that? Yeah, some of this stuff I'm not gonna get because it's a little too complicated for me. So go here. Oh yeah, I gotta go over here. Then go over here. I mean, wow. Okay. Cool. Cool, dude. Wait. Is there a... Nope. Nice. Then walk out here. Hey.
It's you.
I told you I'd be back.
Well, you took your time. It's crazy back there. First Joker's men came down here and started setting up camp. I did what you said and hid, but
What happened?
there were guards. You know, the ones that work for Strange. They came down and started killing everyone. It was a bloodbath.
It sounds like Strange is trying to cover his tracks. You seem to be good at hiding, Doctor. Stay here and do it again. I'll deal with the guards in that room.
Alright, we're gonna deal with them in just a second. Yeah, this is the one room I don't like. I just realized that. The last time I did this, I had to camp out. They don't want to do it, but I mean, I had to do it. So, if I remember. Take out the sniper first.
That's the last one.
Dude, what? I just...
Tiger 43 to tower. The room is secure. All new inmates are neutralized.
Oh my
Well
god,
done.
oh my god. Are you
Protocol
serious
10
right
is
now, bro?
progressing beautifully.
I literally just...
As we move into the final stage of Protocol 10, I would like to congratulate all Tiger forces on this wonderful achievement. As I look at the screens in front of me, I can see that we are rapidly approaching fatalities of 22%.
I
My
swear all
projections
I
show
did
that
was
within
just
3 hours,
for 2
every
seconds.
single inmate of Arkham City will be dead, and Protocol 10 will move into Stage 2. By the end of the month, new camps in Keystone and Metropolis will open, each modeled after Arkham City. You should all be proud of your part in this. We are the solution this world
Oh, he's
needs.
gone.
We are the future.
Casualty high location.
What? Are you serious right now? Okay, let's see. Because the funniest thing is I literally, all I did was just walk. Yeah, where's Sniper? I need to take him out.
Explosive prime.
I don't get how that works. All I did was
High
just...
location.
I don't like this section of the game, man, at all.
Move to locate. Target is moving above us.
Where did he even shoot at? What?
This is no time for nerves. Stay focused.
Where are you shooting at me, bro? Oh, he was shooting over there. Because I was confused. Like, what you doing? Ah. That's
Vantage point clear. No sign of target.
Okay.
He's making you look like children.
They actually make me look like children. I'm gonna be honest this time, bro. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
Target is moving above us. Switching to thermal.
Sniper, what are you doing? Oh, there's a bomb right there too. Okay. Have a smoke bomb. So the sniper won't work.
Target is still missing. Switching to thermal.
Oh yeah, if I just stay still, they won't see me.
Contact. Move. On me. Target spotted.
Nope.
Target is moving above us.
Okay. Now. I gotta take care of the mine. Mine dude.
Switching to thermal. Vantage point clear. No sign of target.
4 hostiles left. I can probably do it. Oh yeah, the sniper isn't working. I just realized that.
He is making fools of you. Stop him.
Contact. Move. Contact. Enemy device found.
What? What are they talking? Enemy, enemy device found.
Explosive prime.
Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Target is vanished.
He has taken one of you imbeciles out.
Smoke!
Move it!
Oh boy, that was a terrible stealth section. I'm not even gonna sit here and kid myself.
Unacceptable. I taught you better than this. Oh, Batman, this is not over.
Man, I surely hope it is, man, because the next combat section, well, the next stealth section is going to be even worse. That's the crazy part. Yeah, I'm gonna... Wait, why did I do combat on? Okay. I meant to do something else. Just, it wasn't that. Obsession. Wait. Okay, cool. Dude, come on, Bats. Come on, Bats. You a smart man. You a smart man. Most of the time. Medication. It's like the game's trying to tell us something about Hugo Strange. I don't know what it could be, though.
What do you think you are doing, Wayne? You cannot stop me. I have won. Within the hour, every single piece of criminal scum will burn. And then I will turn my attention to your allies. I will march to Wayne Manor. I will drag your faithful butler through the streets of Gotham, and I will make him tell the world how you have failed. My Arkham City experiment is a success, and you will kneel before me, begging for your life.
Arriving at the observation deck.
Elevator's hot. Cover the door.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. No. Come on. It's right here. Safeguard. Safeguarding. Safeguarding. There we go. Nice. Okay, going the wrong way.
Talk to me.
Stage 1 has been completed, sir. Casualties are exceeding predictions at the primary locations.
Good. Refocus your attacks on the museum. I want Cobblepot's fortress leveled.
Affirmative, Professor Strange. Sir, initial bombardment of the museum has been completed. Target is not destroyed.
Oh, very disappointing. Prepare to fire again. I want that museum gone, Captain.
You're running out of time. Strange is killing everyone in that place.
I'm nearly at the top. I'll stop him.
I know. How did he ever manage all this? He's killed hundreds of people, and he's got full authorization from the city. It's insane.
He's working with someone. I intend to find out who the moment I stop Protocol 10.
Christmas tree.
Tiger Command, we're at the tower. No sign of Batman.
Continue your search.
Affirmative. Sweeping the tower. No sign of Batman on the tower, sir.
Good. Perhaps he has fallen. Move your search to the lower sections.
Affirmative, Command.
Oh, scratch 20 more inmates.
Do not let your guard down. You have all read my reports. Use that data to defeat him. She will ruin everything. Find and stop the Batman.
Anyone got eyes on target?
Do not fail me. Batman is in there with you. Stop him.
Target is still missing.
Report. Any contact?
I know you are here, Batman. It's too late.
Target is still missing.
Huh?
The Batman must not be allowed to leave. Understand? Smoke!
Target is moving this way.
Batman's in the room. He is making fools of you all. Can you hear me, Mr. Wayne? Of course you can. Understand this. cannot defeat me. I am untouchable.
You have not won. You cannot win. I, Hugo Strange, am your successor. I have saved Gotham.
Oracle, shut this place down.
My pleasure.
You've ruined everything. Get your hands off me.
Look at what you've done.
It's glorious, isn't it?
You're finished, Strange.
I have powerful friends, Batman. This is just the beginning. You cannot stop me. Soon I will command forces beyond your comprehension. I have achieved what the great Batman could never do. Gotham will forever thank Hugo Strange!
Your part in this is over, Professor Strange.
Why? I did everything you wanted.
Indeed. You clearly demonstrated that Batman is better than you. Let him die, Detective.
He was your puppet, Raish. Why?
You said I could replace you. This was our vision.
And you failed to see it through.
But...
when you came to me with Batman's identity, I gave you this chance to prove your worth, providing you with limitless resources for your plan. You came close, but you have failed me.
He's going to die, Raish. He needs medical attention. Now!
Do as you wish, Detective. He's already dead to me.
I'm so close. Just give me more time.
Too late. I don't give second chances. This is a good day, Detective.
Good? People are dying.
The world will not miss them. Why should you? Look at my work. You may have defeated Strange, but this is just the beginning. Come with me. We will wipe this world clean.
Never. You're wrong, Raish. You've become what you've always fought against. And I will stop you.
I doubt it.
Computer, activate Protocol 11.
What are you doing?
Passcode Wayne. No!
Get out of there! Bruce, are you okay? The tower just exploded.
I noticed.
Thank God you're all right.
Ra's al Ghul was the power behind Hugo Strange. This whole place was part of his plan.
You're kidding. Where's he now?
Let's just say he's going to need a trip to a Lazarus pit.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I'll get back to you. Something's come up.
Hello, Batman. I know you can hear me. I've not caught you at a bad time, have I? I was worried that you may have forgotten about little old me. Take a look at your girlfriend, who, as you can see, It's in danger of having a pretty little brain splattered all over this camera.
Ignore him, beloved. Let him die.
Oh, how romantic. Only problem is, I've never felt better. And we both know you really can't ignore me. Can you? So listen, Batman. I'm putting on a little show for you. It's going to be a doozy, a real red carpet affair. You'd better hurry, though. If you take too long, the leading lady may be found dead in her dressing room.
All air units report in. Cease attack and return to base immediately. Repeat, return to base immediately.
Okay. Sorry about that. My mom's still talking with my grandmother right now about some personal stuff, so that's why I muted. I think I already said that earlier, but I just want to make sure, so nobody's really tripping over anything like that.
Well, this is just rude, Batman. I've laid on all this entertainment at the movie theater, and you can't even be bothered turning up!
I'm trying, man, I'm trying, but anyway. Interruptions aside. Okay, Okay. Take him out.
Why are you taking so long, Batman? Oh, hold on. I get it. You want me to off this annoying woman, right? I mean, she does go on a bit with all that I am the great blah blah mystical mumbo jumbo. I'll tell you what, I'll do it. But you owe me, okay?
I mean, hey man, I ain't gonna trip if you do. I mean, I like Sally personally, but I mean at the same time, I understand why some people don't. And this has nothing to do with the voice actress or anything like that. Personally, I think the voice actress is fine. Like, she does a good job. It's as usual, the script that's kind of lacking, to say the least. Where is he at? He's right here. Okay. Hey, bud. Bye, bud.
Hello, Batman.
Whoa, what? What?
I'll see you soon. Bye.
That is such BS. How do you even do anything, man? I must have some. I gotta have sniper sense or something, bro, because there is no way you
Where are you, Batman? I got your premiere ticket right here in my pocket. It's right here, next to the gaffer tape and the pliers.
You know what, Joker? I gave you that. You are at least.
This is the big opening night, Batman. What's keeping you? Get your cute little ass to the movie theater now.
You know, I would get there if your men weren't being so nice and, you know, escorting me over there, you know. That's just the way I view things, at least. No. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I see.
Your leading lady's waiting, Batman.
Oh, that's okay.
Where are you, Batman?
I'm somewhere. That was close. right, I can just do this.
Hello, Batman. You can hear me, right? This is the big opening night, Batman. What's keeping you? Get your cute little ass to the movie theater, now!
Hey, look, man, I already told you I'm trying to do that. You're gonna have to give me a little bit of time, man. Just a little bit. And now, 1 and 2. Cool. Stop.
Where are you, Batman?
I'm right here. Call me all night. Okay, that was corny. That was real corny. I'm not gonna lie. Super corny.
Hurry up and take your seat, Batman. The show's about to begin.
Let's just talk about this.
Now you want to talk. Too late, Batman. Give me the cure.
But you've already got the cure. Talia, no!
Problem solved.
You didn't need to.
Why? You would never do it. You left me no choice.
There's always a choice.
I had to save you. Harley Quinn stole it for him. I took it back. It's over.
Surprise!
Mr. J, you look perfect.
Ring, ring. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do you know? You stick it right in front of him, right under his long, pointy nose, and wait.
Joker wants you to think he's sick. Then wait. Gotcha. You fell for the old fake Joker gag, Batman.
Talia!
Oh. I'm sorry, beloved. I didn't know.
Encore! More! Bravo!
It was never you.
Not always. Well, sometimes. Confusing, isn't it? I know I'd want to know just what the hell is going on if I were you. Let's just say, at times like these, it's important to keep up appearances. But first, if you would be so kind, hand over my cure. Ladies and gentlemen, for one night only, standing in for yours truly, and doing a damn fine job of it, I give you Clayface.
You weren't even supposed to be in here, Carl. Why sign up with Joker?
The role of a lifetime!
One last chance.
Oh, lighten up, bats. The final act's just starting. It's a doozy.
It's one of my favorite ones. Hey, bud. Come on. Come over here. Come towards me. Explosion. Oh, that looks super cool. Oh, hey. Hey, 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 hey. There you go.
You're supposed to be killing Batman, remember?
Alright, Batman, grab the sword.
Are you supposed to be playing with me? What the hell are you doing, Bat?
Slice him up. Oh no, it was not enough.
What are you doing?
Same thing I'm asking. That's the same question I'm asking. Stop it! Can't touch this. Come on, man. You more creative. Okay, never mind. There you go. What? Whoa! Ooh. That is creepy. That is creepy. I only got hit by it once. I ain't getting hit again. And aim the grenade at me. You're almost there. Come on, Carlo. You're almost there. One more time. Batman. Aim the grenade at Freak's place.
Don't just stand around!
Stand there. Don't even do nothing. You know you can't win. Now, finish it.
You're making me late for my spa treatment. I mean, it's not like you've got a girl to save anymore, is it?
That's not funny, but it is funny.
I'm sorry. Too soon? Would a change of scenery help ease the pain?
God, what is that big button, bro? You just got that out of nowhere? Oh no. Alright, come on, Bats. Come on, Bats. I know you're at the end of your rope, but you can do it. Eat this, man. Not gonna lie, though. Oh my, he can do it. I never did a special attack with the sword. How did I get hit though? That's my biggest question. Batman is cool though. Not gonna lie, Batman is way too cool. Alright, come on. Come on, Blaze. Bro, I don't know how I get hit. I legit don't know how that keeps happening. I evade and somehow I still get hit. I don't know. This is cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't know how you keep getting hit when you evade or you counter. Calm down, bro. Sorry, you look kind of weird though. You look kind of crazy. What? Yeah, just in case you guys forget, Batman has trained with ninjas and stuff, and he does know how to kill. So, man, I really want to see Batman with a sword more often, man. That man can fight.
Get out of my way, bats! I've got a date with immortality!
And of course he uses a sword. Oh.
Quick! The cure! What are you waiting for? Come on! I killed your girlfriend, poisoned Gotham in hell. It's not even breakfast. But so what? We all know you'll save me.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. You'll just break out and do it again.
Think of it as a running gag. No! Are you happy now?
Do you want to know something funny? Even after everything you've done, I would have saved you.
You know, that actually is pretty funny.
All units coordinated. What the? What the hell happened in there? Batman! What happened?
Okay, so watching the credits and stuff. This game is still pretty good. It's honestly Still one of my favorite games of all time. Even though, you know, I still suck at the Predator sections and everything like that. It is a pretty fun game. Like, no joke, it's like one of the best. Now, I'm not saying it's a masterpiece because I know everybody goes that route. Oh, Arkham City's the masterpiece of all time, the greatest. No. It's fun. It's really fun. Don't get me wrong. But it's not a masterpiece. It has a lot of flaws. If I had to say any real flaws, I'll say mostly what am I trying to say? Like well, let me go with the pros. They improved everything from Arkham Asylum. Like, the combat, superior. Like, one of the best feelings in the world is when you beat everybody else. You have the like a 100 plus or let's say 50 plus if you doing like basic combat in the story, or if you're doing the challenge match, you can get up to like 300 or so or higher if you really want to, especially like in Joker's Funland and the Iceberg Lounge, which I might play in a second. But you know, the combat is really good. The story is that's the point of contention. The story is actually not bad, in my opinion. It's not the greatest. It's good. Like, the start of the story, perfect. The middle of the story kind of shows it's not perfect, and the ending of the story, like, bar maybe the Joker twist at the end, it kind of just falls flat. Like,
you have one
really bad.
Missed call. Call received 3 hours ago.
Uh-oh. What's this missed call?
Only you can make this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do, and fill my heart with love for only you. Only you can make this change in me, for it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. Only you can make this change in me, for it's true, you are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you.
Nah, that man was kind of, yeah, well, he got the vocals, okay? Y'all might think Joker kind of sick and stuff. I mean, look at it. This man's sick. His vocal cords probably going through a lot, and yet he's still. He did his thing before he died. He did his thing. I like that. I like that. I honestly forgot that happens in the game or in the credits. Yeah, honestly, I'm sorry, but honestly, yeah, I personally don't mind. Okay. I personally don't mind anything like most of the stuff in here. Sorry, somebody texted me while I'm talking, but most of the stuff in here is pretty good. Honestly, like real good. Like if this was my first time playing Arkham City, man, I'll be overjoyed. But it's not. So and even still, I'm still happy to play this game when I can. Now, there is a character that we we got to go play back as, and you don't play as Batman again until after that character's story is complete. So that's fun. And then you got to do a mandatory stealth section. So that's also fun. And again, you can't choose to play as Batman in the main open world until after you play as the character. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's basically Catwoman. Like, sorry to spoil you guys, but it is Catwoman. And while I love Catwoman, I don't want to be forced to play a section that I don't want to play. Like, nobody wants to play a forced self section unless it's in the story. Like, in story terms, that makes sense, but in the open world, that does not make sense to me, at least. Like, and especially if you don't get to choose who you want to play as. Like, the whole point is that, hey, if I don't play as her, nothing's really gonna happen. But if I play as Batman, then you get a choice. Basically, you don't get play as Catwoman, and then you only play as Catwoman until you can only play as Batman after you beat the Catwoman section. Like, what? Like 9 times out of 10, and again, this is only with the Return to Arkham edition, or if you had the Catwoman DLC with the game installed already. So if you just had base Arkham City and no Catwoman DLC back in the day, you didn't get that. You just got the basic story. The one Catwoman section, I think, where she helps you out, I believe, or not. I don't know if that's in there or not for sure, but you got that, and then afterwards, that was it. You didn't really get to play as Batwoman, Catwoman. Now that I think about it, another tangent, like, well, I'm gonna say that for Arkham Knight, but I do wish we get to play as other characters in the story, like Robin, Nightwing, and I mean like in the story, not just like 1 or 2 side missions. Or no, let me rephrase that. In the open world, that's what I meant to say. Because yeah, I know it's called Batman and it's cool and all, but like imagine what they did here with Catwoman in the open world in later games or something like that. Like, that would be super cool, man. Like, you wouldn't have to stress about it, worry about it. You'll be happy. At least I'll be happy. I mean, I'm still happy with Batman, but it'll be more fun with other characters as well too, is what I'm saying. But yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Continuing on the pros, I know I kind of went on a tangent, but continuing on the pros, the combat's good, the story is kind of decent. The what am I trying to say? What else? The open world. How could I forget? The open world's kind of good too. It's not bad. It's actually kind of really nice. And essentially, while it's not my favorite open world, it's close to it. Like, the city design, while it is a lot of grays and stuff like that, it's actually still pretty good and recognizable. And when you do explore and everything like that, it's fun to see what's in the open world. Like, let's say, like with Zaz, we got Zaz missions, you got the Hush mission, you got the what is it, Azrael mission, you got all types of stuff, and then you get a lot of Easter eggs, you get a lot of, well, Riddler stuff, which speaking of, there's his voice actor, Wally Wingert. that's crazy. But you basically get a lot of stuff like that. And while I'm not going to do all the Riddler stuff, at least on screen, while I'm not going to do that on screen, it's just not fun to do it. It's not fun to do it really at all, because it's like there's 443 of those trophies, man, and that's only if you include Catwoman. If anything, there's still 400 trophies, and I don't know who's going to be collecting 400 trophies all in one go, because clearly that's not going to be me, and I don't have the time or the patience for that, especially with some of those where you got to use multiple gadgets, and you got to be on top of everything, and then on top of that you got to be going from here to there, and then on top of that you got to be like, some of them are traps, like literal death traps, so you won't even get out of it. That's what I really think about the Riddler trophies in this game. Now, I'm not gonna say they're not fun. Some of them are fun, but like, it's just not worth it. Like, maybe if you do it on New Game Plus, oh yeah, by all means, it's fine, it's cool, it's whatever. But if you do it on, let's say, normal or hard or anything before you do New Game Plus, it's not worth it in my opinion, man. Because you don't have all the gadgets. You got to go back and forth. It's kind of a task to go from here to there to here to there to here to there to here to there. And then once you actually get over there, you may either die or you may have to do it all over again. Especially if you have a stealth section where you need to go, or you have combat section, or have to do a puzzle. Like dude, it's so much sometimes. But again, it can be fun. What's the other thing? Open world. I would say atmosphere, but that kind of goes with open world. Like, the atmosphere is cool. Like, again, with all the Easter eggs and the more gritty tone of the games, where it's just not like, oh, you know, Batman's cool and you know, everything's sunshine and rainbows. Like, clearly that wasn't the case in Arkham Asylum. And since this is mostly based off the animated series from the 90s, like, clearly it's not gonna be all sunshine and rainbows all the time. Like, there are some fun gags and stuff in the game, or mostly dark humor, but aside from that, it's like very deadly serious most of the time, if anything. Now, with that out of the way, I don't know what else to really talk about pro wise. It's still a good game, even with all my criticisms I'm about to list, but combat, again, it's good, but sometimes you get hit for doing nothing. And I'm not talking about you stand there and do nothing. You get hit, or the combo stops because of no real reason. And this happens in almost every Arkham game, but in this game, in City, okay, this is City, I'm stupid. But in City and Night, I haven't played Origin, so I can't speak on that. City and Night have this really bad problem where, at least to me, Batman will target the wrong person on multiple occasions for no reason. So if you're especially trying to get like a clean, perfect, no hit, perfect free flow, Dark Knight bonus or something like that, you gotta be aware. And while that's already the name of the game, you can't be aware if an enemy out of nowhere punches you or slices you up and you countered it or you dodged it or tried to dodge it and you still get hit somehow. That kind of doesn't make sense to me. It never made sense how that made sense. Like, especially with the ninjas in both games, holy, like, dude, you will literally dodge their attack and you will still somehow get hit. Or the brutes in Arkham Knight, man, dude, I've been hit by them so many times, it's not even funny. And I pride myself a little bit on being a good Arkham player. Almost every day I play the games, at least once, especially Night. Like, that's my favorite game, aside from City or Arkham Asylum. But, like, legit, being real, the combat is good. It's really good. I will say it's mostly better than something like Gotham Knights. And even though I do like Gotham Knights combat, it's not something that I'll go to immediately, like after playing Arkham Knight or Arkham City or any Arkham game, really. I'd rather stick with the simplistic but still fun controls of Asylum, the terrible targeting in City and Night, and also the what else was it about the combat? The combat, that's the only thing I can say for now without, going too deep into it. The Predator sections are cool, but like earlier, as you guys saw, I literally just stepped into the room. I didn't even do anything. All I did was step into the room. Already surveyed where people were at, and I still somehow got detected. Some way, somehow, I got detected. Now, it might have been my fault, but the first time I did that, that did not happen. That did not happen. I stepped onto the little roof, and then afterwards, I went and planned out my strategy. Now, I did get caught on my first playthrough a lot. I was mostly cheesing the game, but it was at least fair. They didn't just start shooting and all that the moment I dropped down. I didn't even do anything. But those little nitpicks aside, it's nothing too bad, like, at all. You at least have more options and stuff. This should have went to my pros, but with the Predator, you have a lot more options than you did in Asylum. Like Asylum, man, you only thing you had was the Batarang, Sonic Batarang, not even the remote well, you had the remote Batarang, but it wasn't as good as this remote Batarang, I think, unless you didn't have it. Then yeah, but you basically had all those guys. You basically had like a limited amount of gadgets. You didn't even have to smoke. That's the craziest part. You didn't have to smoke or nothing like that. You just you gotta look. Or if I do remember, you had smoke, but you didn't really use it to the extent of, like, if you want to blind enemies or something like that, then you can go down and take them out. You didn't have the freeze grenade, obviously. You didn't have the freeze mine. I didn't get that upgrade yet, but you didn't have the freeze mine grenade. Didn't have the disruptor. Didn't have the remote electrical gun. Obviously, this is the first game. You're not gonna have all that in the first game. But yeah, then you can use the bat claw in combat, and also like no, you could do that in the first game too. It wasn't known like that, I believe, but you can disarm. No, it wasn't known. It was known. I'm sorry, but it's a little more effective now. Like if you knock them out, that's it. They done. Some of them won't even get their gun back. They'll just say, nah, I quit, which is crazy. Oh, bosses. That's what I meant to mention. Bosses in this game are pretty good, to me at least. Obviously, the standout ones are, I would say, Freeze. That's everybody's number one, and I know why. Freeze's boss fight is really good. On New Game Plus, it's kind of a trick to do. I'm not doing New Game Plus. I don't care. No offense, but there's only so much of my sanity I want to contain. So, or want to lose. So, I'm not doing New Game Plus unless I get paid to do it, or unless I feel like going insane one day. I'm never doing New Game Plus for this game, especially. I'm doing New Game Plus for Arkham Knight. It's pretty fun so far. I didn't do the infamous boss battle involving a vehicle. I'm not gonna say who, but anybody who's played that game knows what I'm talking about. Anybody who's played Arkham Knight knows exactly what I'm talking about. But aside from that, there's not really much to really say about the bosses, because aside from Freeze and maybe Freeze, Grundy, the Abramovici twins, and I'm trying to think of who else. I can't really say Mad Hatter because that's a side mission. That's not technically a boss fight. That's just a side mission. You don't even have to interact with that. I believe a boss fight is something that you gotta defeat or overcome before you can move on to the story. I'm trying to really think. I guess Poison Ivy, but again, technically not really a boss fight. It's just a regular fight. I don't know what to really say. And this is like Catwoman versus Catwoman fighting Poison Ivy. That's basically what I'm saying. If I had to say anything bad about them, like, most of them aren't really quote unquote boss fights. They're just fights with villains, and they're mostly relegated to side missions. Like, there's a boss fight with Deathstroke. No, not Deathstroke. That's in the next game, but well, in the other two games, one of them I'm gonna play, one of them I don't have the opportunity to play. But somehow, I don't know how, but somehow they, I don't know, they somehow messed it up in the next game. But anyway, there's a boss fight with Deadshot. That's what I meant to say. And I kid you not, it is so easy, even for me who sucks at Predator, it is so easy to take him down. It's not even funny. And we're talking about the world's greatest assassin versus the world's greatest detective. Like, bro, really? We're gonna play it probably, if anything. I might do a few side missions when I can, but probably not today. I think probably the only thing I will probably play is like the challenge maps, and that's it. I'm not a big fan of stealth. I like stealth, but I don't like playing it. It's so weird. It's like me with horror games. I don't like being scared, but at the same time, I like seeing the stories in horror games and the designs. It is the weirdest thing. It's like you don't like winter, but if you see a story about winter, you know, the setting is cool to you, but you don't like being in the setting. Like, I guess that's the best way I can describe it. Like, I don't like being in a horror setting, but at the same time, like right now, I want to write a horror series, but I don't I don't really. It's so weird. I like horror, but I don't actually like playing horror games or watching horror movies unless I'm with somebody else. That's probably about the only thing. Which I know it's not cool, you know. Oh man, he's scared of horror games. But I mean, I want to be honest with you guys. I don't want to be like, oh, I can play any game and not be scared at all. No, it's not me. Clearly not me. Like the Resident Evil 4 demo, that was pretty cool. I have the other two demos, like with the RPD and Resident Evil 2 demo, and then the RE3 remake, or the Resident Evil 3 remake demo as well. I don't think I played that one yet, but I mean, it's pretty cool, in my opinion at least. Like it's a demo. I can't really go off of anything else. I've seen the games, because again, I will rather watch them than play them myself. But you know, it's pretty cool. I would play the Resident Evil series, but if I go with the classics, I'm probably gonna be more frustrated than anything. Then it's survival horror, so I gotta be reliant on resources and stuff, and then I die a lot in a lot of these games. Even games I'm good at, like Sleeping Dogs, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, all that. I as you guys can see, I get eliminated in them games like ASAP, non-stop, all day, every day. And that's cool and all, but especially in like a horror game, and I gotta face the enemy like 15,000 times, and I'm like, dude, what? Like, at least with Mr. Freeze, bro, I know how to play the game mostly, and especially if you're doing it on normal or hard, like, dude, that is easy, man. Like, you memorize what to do, where to go, how to do it, man, you good. You don't gotta worry about nothing. You straight. Anyway, a little tired, but aside from that, I do think this game is good. With the other cons, I guess, because I ran it along about the bosses and excuse me, went on a different tangent about horror, so that's my fault. But anyway, I do know that, like, aside from talked about the combat being a little not lackluster, really, kind of blaming you for stuff you didn't do sometimes. Sometimes in Predator, and this is just me experiencing it and also seeing other people play it, they'll give you objectives in Predator maps that is not fit for the character at all. I don't know how they do it, but they'll give you objectives like, oh, take this person out within like 5 minutes, or do something, this, that, and the third, and do it all while doing this and that and the third, etc., etc. And I just sit here and be like, how can you do that? Some of them, like, especially if you're Batman, dude, you can do most of this stuff, no problem. Because the name of the game is Batman. It's not Catwoman Arkham City. It's not Robin Arkham City. It's not Nightwing, Harley Quinn Arkham City. It's just Arkham City. Speaking of, there is another DLC. I was gonna say Arkham's Harley Quinn's Revenge. We're gonna play that. Not today, obviously, but we're gonna play that soon. And like I said, I might do a few side missions stuff, but that aside, only other cons I really see with this game so far is like story. Alright, so it's decent, but it's not like the best in the series, in my opinion. It's just alright. It's just okay. And that's cool. You know, I don't think every game on the planet needs to be like I wouldn't say BioShock, because I didn't finish that game. It doesn't need to be Red Dead Redemption 2 levels of storytelling. It doesn't need to be like what am I trying to say? Like Citizen Kane levels of story, because not every game needs to be like that, in my opinion. But same time, it could have been better. I believe story-wise, Arkham Knight gets a little bit better. Like a little bit, like it's still convoluted at some points, but like in this game, especially like Batman as a character, he's let's just say very stiff. Very, very stiff. Like there's a moment in the game. There's a person that dies. It's nobody important. they die, he watches them die, reacts to it, at least physically, like, oh man, this person just died. And then literally less than a minute later, I need to set up a crime scene here. Like, dude, what? What? Someone just died. You didn't say this poor man or something like say something at the very least. Yeah, here we go. Congratulations, New Game Plus unlocked. Take on the story mode again, but this time armed with every gadget and upgraded that you have already collected. However, you're going to need them, as this is the ultimate challenge with no counter icons, tough new enemy configurations, and faster, better armed enemies right from the start. Important. New Game Plus is a separate game mode accessed from the main menu. It does not affect the progress of your original game. XP, upgrades, and gadgets and Riddler trophies are shared between both modes. So basically all that's telling you is that if you play the normal game again, or if you start to play the normal game again, that's all you need to do. You don't need to worry about the other game.
Time to get my things and quit this damn town for good.
Yeah, well, while I'm still talking about, we're gonna do some stuff in Arkham, well, with Catwoman. Probably not, I'm not gonna lie to you. But the whole thing is like, what? Are you being? I can't grapple up that. Are you? Yeah. Speaking of Catwoman, her grappling system is.
Over here! I found Catwoman! She's running!
Who's running Arkham City now?
Dude, really? All I did was run behind you. What are you doing? Yeah, Catwoman's traversal is good, but also terrible. I don't know how to describe it. Like, we'll take this for example. If you want to grapple, you gotta, you know, press A or X or however you want to do it to basically, you know, do the, well, not every time, but you gotta basically do that mostly to get what am I trying to say, to get to where you want to get to. Now here's the problem. It says like if you're doing good or not, you don't have to worry about all that honestly, but it's like, oh, you did good, you did this. You don't know what is good, you don't know what is perfect, you don't know what is too late. Well, too late is most obvious. You might hit it like a second after it pops up or something like that. But again, you don't know exactly what is what. Dang, Kevin got a dirty apartment here, man. Like, shit. Okay. Drop down. Thank you. Game just... Yes!
Home sweet home.
Is she dead? Hang on. She's waking up.
Damn it, what are we gonna do?
Kill her
Take
again.
her out? What a stupid question is that? Like, you got a bat. You go sit here and say, oh man, what do I do? See, like, stuff like that, there's clearly an enemy in front of you. But somehow you don't attack the enemy, you attack the air. I don't know how that's possible. Step on that. Oh, yeah, you out, bro. You out. You don't want to do that.
Where are my things? Tell me, or I'll slice you apart, piece by piece.
Two-Face's got him. He's at the museum, okay?
Thanks.
I honestly wish we got
So,
more.
you decided to come crawling back then, Harv. Pity. Oh well, time for this kitten to teach you some manners, once and for all.
Yeah, not gonna lie to you. Oh, see, now that's a nice detail. That's a nice detail. That's a real nice detail. Why does he look like Spider-Man in, like, some of the games? Like, where he's just... Okay. Either way, that's cool. That's cool that they showed the explosion happening there. But, back to what I was saying, I really wish we got more interrogation scenes, like, with Catwoman. Because, like, that's, like, the only interrogation scene I really think that happens in this game. At all. At least with her. Which is wild. Like, you have a whole open world with Catwoman, with a whole new character. You made an animation already for her, but you don't. What? I don't get it. But what? Oh, I get it. I'm slow. I just finished the story and I'm slow. But my only thing is, like, why? Why is...
Focus on keeping warm.
But my only thing is, like, why would you do that? But I probably had time constraints or something like that. I don't know, but I feel like that's a lacking part in my opinion. But also, like, Catwoman's part is kind of not good. It's alright, like I said. It's kind of like the other game. Well, most parts of the game. Well, like the lacking part of the game. Like the middle to the end. It's just okay. It's not bad. It's just okay. I don't know what else to really do. I want to go to the museum, but at the same time, I really don't, because I'm not trying to do a stealth section right after the other stealth section that I did. But main points will probably be like, why
Someone's trying to kill us today.
I'm trying to think. Really trying to think. What is really, like...
I'm freezing my ass off here.
Wow. I really lost my words. There was something I was gonna say about the game. Don't know for sure. Don't remember. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna harp on the game too much. It's actually pretty good. So more than likely we're gonna do Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC, or if anything, we're gonna finish this, do Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC, and then after we do that, probably do a few side missions, and then after, I'll probably just move on to Arkham Knight, because again, I'm not the type of person to do like every single Riddler thing in existence. Only game I will ever do that for, again, is Arkham Knight. And even then, like 200 trophies is still a lot for me, and I know where they're at with the help of the guide, obviously. But I know where they're at, but I still don't want to do it. That's the crazy part. But yeah. Well, for now, I'll just let you guys go. I know it's been like an hour or so, or more, and I don't want to hold you guys too much, so. Hope you guys do have a good day and or a good night, at least where I'm at. Oh, that is one thing I wanted to talk about before I go. The remaster, quote unquote. See how this is a really bad texture? This is all throughout the game, obviously. I mean all throughout the game. Like, how did you guys release this? That's not remaster worthy. What's crazy is that some of it is good, like the character models are good, but other parts of it are terrible. Like, it's so weird. There's one in particular. I think it's either, it should be over there. Should be over there. Should be over here, right here, where it keeps glitching in and out. It keeps glitching out like every time you go over to it. It has got to be the weirdest thing, like the worst part about the graphics so far.
I gotta get out of this nut house.
I'm gonna take the risk.
What the?
Oh nah. I'm not gonna say what I want to say about Catwoman's attack right there. It was interesting to say the least. Now, I don't think it's this building, but you see how this doesn't look good? It's like the equivalent of the GTA 3, the what am I trying to say? The GTA Trilogy remaster. It's not that bad, but it's like not that great either. It's like the worst mixed bag possible. And my only question is, how did they get away with this? Because this is not cool, man. This looks terrible. Legit looks ugly in some places. And the only thing I want to know is like why, because at some points it looks better than some points it looks better than the original game. Other times it looks worse than the the game, the original game. I don't know how they did it. They somehow made it both worse and good at the same time. Like, you ain't see nothing, man.
Each day this place gets worse. Over here! I got her!
I ain't get nobody.
This way! Over here! I found Catwoman! She's running!
I'm not running.
Huh? Damn it, end already.
Catwoman sure loves that move. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I do love this detail though, like everything being destroyed, so you gotta go a different way to go to where you want to go. That is cool. But yeah, aside from that, and aside from the remaster kind of looking like a dog water sometimes, like this is not supposed to be there, man. Like, if you want to do a remaster, look at the Nathan Drake Uncharted. That's what I'm gonna say. Look at the Uncharted trilogy remasters. Like, bro, those are good. Those look great. Well, one kind of looks still okay. It looks kind of alright, but 2 and 3, they look amazing. They look amazing remastered. 4 already looks good, and that's not a remaster, clearly. But like, man, the people here, I don't know who did this again, but for a moment, I'll say do not touch a remaster or try to do another remaster for a while. I know it's probably been a few years. Actually, let me see how. Let me see when they did this. They did this like. They did this Arkham City Return to Arkham.
One day the walls are coming down and the rest of Gotham's gonna bleed.
2016. Wow, that's crazy. That they did this in 2016, and so 5 years after the game release, and the original game still looks better than the remaster somehow. I don't know how, but I mean, it's something. It's not terrible. It's just okay, as I said. But otherwise, I'll say. Otherwise, I'll say it's alright. It's okay. It's like the thing said. It's good. Not terrible, but it's decent to say the least. But yeah, I'll let you guys go for now, and I'll see you guys soon. Hope you have a good day or night, and see you.